Assistive Touch. Assistive Touch would help a college student use the iPad if they had motor difficulties that result in difficulties touching the screen or pressing the buttons. Oh, there's my hand. Okay, to turn on the Assistive Touch, go into Settings, under General, Accessibility Features, and Assistive Touch. And then turn on the Assistive Touch feature. The Assistive Touch menu button will show up on the main screen and can be moved around to wherever you choose. Once you click on the Assistive Touch menu button, you can select a variety of options. Siri can be selected from the Assistive Touch menu and it will pop up on your main screen. Click on the Assistive Touch menu button to access the options again. Clicking on the Home button will bring you between the search screen and the home screen. Double-clicking on the Home button will also bring up the multitasking bar. Click again on the Assistive Touch menu button to bring up more options. Click on the Device button to bring up more features. From here, click on the More button to bring you to even more options to access. The Screenshot button can be clicked here instead of pressing on the Home and Lock Screen button. Click again on the menu and on the Device button to bring up more features. From here, clicking on the More button will bring you to more options again. The multitasking button can be clicked here instead of pressing on the home screen twice. Pretty much anything can be accessed from the Assistive Touch menu. However, for time purposes, we are only demonstrating some of the more important options this feature can do. We are going to demonstrate one last feature. Click again on the menu and on the Device button to bring up more features. The lock screen button can be pressed to lock the iPad device. Shortcuts. Shortcuts are another accessibility feature that can be used for college students who have difficulty typing on the iPad. Shortcuts allows you to pre-program phrases that you use while typing. To access the shortcuts, go into Settings and under General, hit Keyboard. Under this area, you will see the pre-programmed shortcuts. To add a new shortcut, click on Add a New Shortcut and type in the word that you would like to use. When typing, you can type in the abbreviation as seen, and the full word will come up.
VoiceOver. VoiceOver describes aloud what appears on the screen so you can use the iPad without seeing it. Turn VoiceOver on or off. Go to Settings, General, Accessibility, VoiceOver.
VoiceOver on. Landscape. Settings. Heading. Settings. Heading. Settings.
VoiceOver
Heading.
tells you about each item on the screen as you select it. When you select an item, the VoiceOver cursor, a black rectangle, encloses it and the VoiceOver speaks the name or describes the item.
Pinterest. TMZ. Double tap to open.
This feature is helpful for students who might be organizing their homework, notes, or any other settings that have visual impairments or sensory deficits. If you turn on Speak Hints, VoiceOver may tell you the name of the item and provide instructions. For example, double tap to open. To interact with items on the screen, such as buttons and links, use gestures as described. VoiceOver also lets you know when the display changes to landscape or portrait orientation and when the screen becomes locked or unlocked.
Large text. Large text lets you increase the text size in alerts, in calendar, contacts, mail, messages, and notes. To set the text size, go to Settings, under General, click Accessibility, and then Large Text, and then pick which size font you want. This is useful for college students with low vision or any other visual difficulties. Large text is also useful for preventing ocular motor fatigue if a student has been looking at a screen for a long period of time.
Guided access can be used for college students with attention deficits. It helps those using an iPad stay focused on a particular task. This app disables areas of the screen that are irrelevant to the college student's task or areas where an accidental gesture might cause a distraction. This allows the students to focus and maintain attention to complete the task. Guided access also lets you control which app features are available. Go to Settings, Touch General, Touch Accessibility, and then press Guided Study. Turn it on. Enter a passcode. And close out of Settings. To start a guided access session, open the app you want to run. Triple-click the Home button. Adjust the settings for the session, then click Start. You can turn off touch to ignore all screen touches. You can turn off motion to keep the iPad from switching from portrait to landscape or from responding to other motions. You can also circle the areas of the screen you want to disable. To end a guided access session, triple-click the Home button and enter the guided access passcode. Speak selection can help college students who have visual impairments and who are hard of hearing. This feature reads aloud the text on the iPad screen or app. It also allows the college student to highlight text in any application to have it read out loud. Go to Settings under General. Click Speak Selection. Also press Speak Auto Text On. Turn on Speak Selection. Within this application, the user is able to select various settings including dialects, speaking rate, and highlighting words. The dialects features different dialects and languages that can be chosen from a set list. Speaking rate allows the user to adjust the speed at which the highlighted text is read. Highlight word features will highlight the words as they are being read.
I have occupational therapy homework after field work. I love occupational therapy. Abstract has been submitted. Check another one off.